Hi, welcome to Thriving in 5D, our YouTube channel based on the book that I, Phoenix Duffy, and Sarah and Noah wrote called The Grass is Always Greenest Under Our Own Feet. And so today we're gonna talk a little bit about the holy days because we're in between Thanksgiving and Christmas. And these are the days of light, and we'll elaborate a little further on that in a minute. But I would like to read just the synopsis of the book just briefly to catch you up to speed. So, The Grass is Always Greenest Under Our Own Feet is the transformative and metaphysical journey of two superhero teenagers, Synchronicity and Serendipity Heavenridge. They come from the town of Starseed, a utopian village where everyone's aura shines brightly and the grass is always greenest under their feet. The intuitively gifted siblings answer a call for help to go back to a divine mission to the town of Lost Valley, a place caught up in the trauma and the drama of the old paradigm of lack and limitations. There they explore and experience concepts very foreign to them, such as polluted air, fear, illness, doom, greed, racism, scarcity, and lack of compassion. Ultimately, they uplift and heal, transform, and shift the lower vibrations of the townspeople into unconditional love consciousness before it's too late. And that's it in a nutshell.
Thank you, Phoenix, for giving us that little synopsis of the book. And it is a time, it's a holy time of year, this time of Thanksgiving through Christmas and New Year's, and the 12 days of Christmas extends into January. And any celebration of any wisdom tradition around the world, many of them do have an acknowledgement of light and love. And there's a saying for Thanksgiving, I've heard, that says have an attitude of gratitude. But for some people, that sounds like a platitude, and it isn't always just a simple thing like embody gratitude. And I think starting with the gratitude and appreciation and love and awe, which is within us, is to acknowledge the light and love within our own being and the trillions of cells in our body that are resonating with that love and light and excitement, passion, enthusiasm, just emanating the light. And people say, oh, we're made of the same things that stars are made of, and we can see the light coming at us when we look at the stars. And if we can feel that embodiment that we are of energy, of light and energy emanating forward, and the way that resonating within ourselves, instead of thinking of I'm aligning with the light, that I am already in the light, I am already filled with love, and that's how I was designed by an infinite creator, infinite cosmic consciousness. So Phoenix is going to share an excerpt from the book about how when people meet each other, that they can see the light. And I would equate it to when someone sees somebody and says namaste, I see the divine spark within you, the divine spark within me, the divine light, the love within, sees and acknowledges the divine love and light within another. But that divine love light part of me is happy and fulfilled, and so sometimes there's just an overwhelming enthusiasm for meeting a kindred spirit. And that's mentioned in our book as we are celebrating this time of holy nights and holy days, and nights that are filled with love and light and celebration, with new friends or old friends or family members. How can we just have that emanation of celebration?
Thanks for sharing. I couldn't agree with you more. The finding of your alignment within your divine light and your divine spark, and also finding your tribe, is so warming and touching to the soul. And I do feel like in our book, we portrayed that very well where like-minded, like-hearted, spirited um, beings and people are coming together for a greater cause of justice, social justice. Um, and so the excerpt I'd like to read from our book is a part where they're at Lost Valley University and they're at a Declarations of Truth gathering. And they are basically standing up for clean air, clean water, and to stop frapping, which is basically extracting nutrients out of the earth, sort of raping and pillaging it. And they're against it. But they're for healing the earth. So they're for something more than they are against something. And so in this excerpt, it is a gathering where Serendipity and Synchronicity, Heaven Ridge, the main characters of the book, with their pet pig Freedom, are meeting, and Aunt Bonita is there as well, who's the kind of their chaperone, and her twin flame is there, Uncle Ray, Lightbody, and Hope is there as well, and Hope Restores. And they're all kind of together, and they meet up with the other character named Crystal. And Crystal has been waiting for them. Crystal's lived in Lost Valley her whole life, but everybody else is pretty much a newcomer except for Uncle Ray, who's lived there for a while. And so they're all kind of meeting each other for the first time. So I'll just read the excerpt now. And it starts off, well, actually, I'll show you the picture first. So they're kind of, you can see they're gathering here, and there's a man in a podium that's kind of telling them to go home, a naysayer, if you will. He's the president of Lost Valley, and he doesn't want anything to change. He wants everything to stay hum, hum, ho hum. And so here they are with their lights shining in their bodies, and they're recognizing each other in that crowd of like-minded individuals. And we had a recording snafu. Anyways, so hopefully you saw the picture in the book of the excerpt that we're about to read. And it goes like this. And Crystal is just meeting Serendipity and Synchronicity for the first time. Hi, I'm Serendipity, and I'm pleased to align with you today, said Serendipity, intensely gazing at Crystal for the first time. Well, speak of the angels. I am Crystal. I've been waiting for you guys, my tribe, to show up my whole life. And where have you been? Smiling, Crystal. I see you guys are standing on green grass just like me, and our light is magnetic together. Well, hi, I'm Synchronicity. What are you talking about? You've been waiting for us, your tribe? Asked Synchronicity. Yes, I've been waiting for others like me and like you. The time is now. We must transform these people and this land into the new paradigm. Well, who will we know who is with us on this? She said, the young ones like us will lead the way. And then Crystal continues, you will know who they are if you know and can see the grass is always greenest under their own feet, and you shall see the light shine forth brightest from their hearts, explained Crystal. So they were actually gathering and meeting each other for the first time, but they've known each other forever through space, time, consciousness, all places and spaces. So it was really neat to feel that connection. And if you've ever met anybody that you've, felt a spark with immediately, you know that's your soulmate, that's your tribe, that's your group. And then there's a whole bunch of light just kind of just floods out of you and floods out of them when that does happen. And there's tons of places throughout the book where this is displayed, but that's just one little excerpt. And I think it's a great thing to, really focus on for the Christmas holiday season, whether you celebrate Kwanzaa or you celebrate, the Jewish traditions or, any other religion, really. It's just a great time to just really focus on that light emanating from other people that are of same nature, that want to celebrate and be in the higher elevations of love and light. And I think it'd be a great Christmas gift for anyone, really, that wants to share in the love and light, whether you want to buy it for your grandchildren, whether you want to buy it for yourself, young adults. It's a great adventure story, fairy tale, and
modern day fable, fairy tale for adults and children. And we're excited to share the story and the experience too of, just, I hear the clock ringing, like it's our time.
Yes. And so you can get this book at it's called Schuler Books in Ann Arbor. It was formerly known as Nicola Books until a couple months ago, but they're on right there at Jackson Road area in Ann Arbor. You can pick up our book online at thegrassasalwaysgreenest.com. thegrassasalwaysgreenest.com. Or you can pick it up on Amazon or Barnes and Noble or Balboa Press. You just punch in "The Grass is Always Greenest" under our own feet, and it will come right up. And we're wishing you lots of light and love and good wishes for the season and beyond. The 12 days of Christmas, at least.
Yeah, just the happy, holy days, and happy days filled with love and light, and starting with that love and light and appreciation for self. Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Bye.